Though in this matchup, the change in stage list could play a factor here as K-Rool has some jank on moving platforms. But for now, Final D is our first pick.
Yeah, you know, the classical Wi-Fi Samus.
20 damage.
Yeah.
That stupid throw. The strongest up throw in the game.
Yeah, I believe it.
And just look at the damage here. KingRoBo is basically playing at that mid-range that K-Rool loves to. It's like he can react to whatever you're going to do, and if you actually try to toss out projectiles, K-Rool's can clank favorably at this distance.
Yeah, and if you're stuck at the ledge, any character can struggle. Although I do think Samus may have the longest ledge rule in the game. I think the only characters we've hit as like the third longest one, and we it's long. I think Samus and Lucario are the only ones with the longer ledge rule. Could be wrong about that, but that could definitely be, you know, come to play later.
So that right there is exactly how you want to respond to K-Rool's crown. You grab him and then use your grab armor to toss him away, because that'll give you the ability to defeat that returning crown.
Good.
Up smash, yep, great.
That wasn't mash. That wasn't even. Yeah, he kind of just what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of faded
He just
in.
did it. So the way that it basically works is that if you max mash, you'll get out and die at 100% or lower, like 90 to 100 for most characters.
I thought, don't you typically have to run up?
It depends on the character's animation.
That makes sense. It looked like he kind of faded inwards, but that could have also just been, you know, general animation.
So this is how you deal with that bomb drop. The up B has a little bit of a hitbox right there, and you can bait out SeVeR's up Bs as well.
Yeah, and
all the better.
The grounded, I don't know what weird way to say it, but grounded up air, of course, right about to land. But oh yeah, that charge shot combos, it's very silly.
I think that Robo's got to stop double jumping so much. Like he's full hopping and he's trying to go ahead and like anti-air SeVeR. It worked right there, but beforehand, like 3 or 4 times in a row, he's just getting eaten alive by those projectiles. Yep, neutral B, exactly. You fire it off and then you go ahead and use the suction because it beats just about all options. Best way to get around that is just to wait it out.
Yep.
Great ledge pressure here from SeVeR. Robo has had no answers so far. He keeps getting comboed off of these bombs.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just, of course, if you have a character like Samus, very good ledge trapping.
He keeps rolling in, though. Like, that's the problem. It is easy to ledge trap when your opponent chooses the same option a couple times in a row. Tries to go ahead and jump up and get that reflector, but the timing is ever so slightly off. Don't roll. He rolled in again, but no punish that time from SeVeR.
SeVeR looked like expecting he wouldn't do it again, would he?
Exactly, yeah. He still got the punish, though. It's one of those things where even if you get pushed into a scramble situation, if you miss your first punish, just get the second one.
Yeah. And that Nair, once again, that Nair gets through everything. You saw it get through the up B earlier, and then that up air. No.
That he could have killed off of that. If he just ran forward with an up smash instead of going for the grab, SeVeR was dead. But instead, tries to use his bombs to maneuver around Cannonball. That is deceptively slow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting option. Point-blank range using the armor.
Yeah, that was also a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Expecting a roll in maybe, because as we saw, KingRoBo a big fan of those rolls. And maybe the armor.
Yeah, so crown armor is slightly different than belly armor. The way it works is that if you deal like more than 14.6, I believe, %, then it breaks crown armor.
Gotcha. He's landing with that Nair a lot.
Yeah.
And that obviously kind of problematic, as he's been punished for it multiple times.
Oh, he got up again. So basically when SeVeR backs off after laying those 2 bombs, you just wait it out. Every time you try to challenge that second bomb, you're going to get clipped by it. You have to just wait out both of them. And if SeVeR runs forward, then he can get up attack.
Yeah, and once again, getting caught off, trying to get off that ledge after those 2 bombs. Charge shot, you're dead.
Exactly. His character, just a little bit of a phenomenal presence at edge that's exploiting K-Rool's biggest weakness, is that he really does struggle to come back when he's stuck in that corner. Like basically, your Nair is your tool, your get out of jail free card, but you have to full hop on that, and that can be vulnerable if you just do a ledge jump or a drop down jump up. And we saw SeVeR time and time again lay those projectiles down. Oh, it's just wiping the sweat off of his brow. He is not phased.
Definitely not. Giving the camera the eyes. But I don't think he doesn't want. I don't think you want I don't think you want a flat stage. Definitely want platforms here. Because SeVeR doesn't really seem the type of person to... What's we're looking for? Oh, Sora.
Oh, interesting.
I do know a lot of Samuses do actually like Battlefield. But it just could just be either him just messing around because he has a game advantage at this point. Or hey, maybe it's legitimate a Battlefield counterpick. And I'm not sure, once again, you would definitely know more about this than I would.
I do not know anything about this matchup because Sora isn't a real character yet.
Yeah.
This character's still being labbed, and a bunch of players have started to put crazy things into it. We're already seeing SeVeR trying to go for those noops, the Nair loops. You do first hit Nair into just imagination, basically.
Shout out to Waidu. And yeah, I'll try to run and grab. That, yeah, you're not grabbing anything with the Sora.
Yeah. Sora both. So he waited on the mash that time. That was really smart by SeVeR to vary his mash timing, and Robo could have waited it out, but he just released ever so slightly too early.
I want to see Robo get the up smash spike kill. I think if you got the spike off it.
Yeah, it's so hard to hit though, and it's so weak that against this character in Sora, which can recover from anywhere, I don't think KRool's going to get away with that one.
Yeah, and stuck at ledge now.
Yeah, just wait it out. Exactly, doesn't hit ledge hang. Up throw? No, going for the down throw into up tilt. Newly buffed, but not enough to kill. Not getting the sweet spot right there, but this should do it.
Yeah, there we go. Great mash on the first one. You're not mashing out of the second one.
Yeah, exactly. When you're at 150 or so, unless you're like elegant level mash, just let it happen. Don't break your controller.
And right now, you want to... You know you can combo that.
True.
Yeah. Could be, maybe a KRool thing, maybe... It is a true thing.
Big body struggle.
Yeah. But not punishing that up air. Up air is not exactly unsafe. KRool, it's a very strong, but all aerials in this game are safe. That's just a...
I find it really interesting that Robo goes for a lot more up throws than a lot of other KRool's that I've seen. It's good damage, but your positioning isn't really the best with it because you're not like the fastest of characters. Yeah, so usually a lot of KRool's go for forward throw, try to get you at ledge, and then edge trap you.
I think it could purely just be a... You're not, almost dead. That back throw is not talked about enough. It is a super... He's dead, yeah.
Yep. That is a problem with this character. You can go ahead and up B and then into side B. You cannot side B into up B. So I've seen a lot of players learning this character do that suicide, unfortunately.
Yeah, and back throw going to take that stock. Okay, he's not a swordy, I know. He has the key, whatever. But
still swordy.
Still swordy at the end of the day. Swordies having kill throws, not exactly something we see.
True, especially against this heavy character. Like that 180 might be a high percent, but he'll lose to that a lot.
That was oh, he only jumped into that. But that was also a no rage either. Oh, great match. Getting out instantly at 100%.
Thunder also is going to be, feels like it'd be awful for KRool.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you can just go off stage all day against this character. We haven't seen any attempts by SeVeR to drop down and counter the up B.
Yeah, it is true. I wonder, just the fact that, with how KRool pokes above, was counter can poke above, if it's even worth going off, because maybe you can just do it on stage.
It kind of like stuns you though. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. It'd be interesting if SeVeR goes for that. It'd be a crazy interaction. Yeah, go ahead and do some mid-set coaching.
Mid-set coaching.
Exactly. Give him bad advice. We need to test this for science.
And yeah, you're dead at that point. Mashed out of it earlier. Not going to be able to mash out of it then.
So perhaps we will go back to the Samus here for Game 3, as it did feel like this Sora had a little bit of tech, but SeVeR, he clearly doesn't have experience in this matchup.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you don't know how to interact with KRool's up B, he goes up a tier.
That's legitimately a fair statement. I can 100% see that.
Yeah, it's like if you are a good player in this matchup and you understand what to do and how to exploit this character's recovery, he's just bad. Like you get thrown off stage and then die at any percent. But if you can actually just up B from low as KRool, it's like, I'm rocking this. I'm going to lift at 200 and I'm going to kill you off something stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if I heard Samus. I think I did. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And on to Town and City. So KRool's got some jank on this stage with moving platforms, but this is one of Samus's favorite stages.
Yeah, and I'd say definitely Samus has the same thing. You get the up air ladders, because that's already a thing on platform stages. Now you have a platform that goes up to basically the ceiling. There we go. Once again, that combo off of charge shot.
Though Robo kind of gave that one up with the roll in.
Yeah, and just great job on SeVeR for not going in off the up throw on the plat, because we saw KingRoBo there with the up air ready. If SeVeR tried to hold it in,
dash attack is so good. You don't expect these big body characters to have these burst options, and that is one of the better ones in the game. Full armor on that with the belly right in front.
Yeah, and we're seeing KingRoBo trying to get these early kills, and there we go, just a run up grab Yep.
Roll through that.
Yeah. That move, that suction on it, pretty good, to say the least. It looks like right now, SeVeR's getting caught going for too many of these charge options or just general.
Should be dead here. Oh, great mash by SeVeR. He took it up a notch from game 1 right there.
Yeah, SeVeR's mash has been pretty spectacular throughout this whole set. But yeah, right there, SeVeR not putting 2 down, just putting 1 down. But KingRoBo just jumping straight into that.
Now he's getting ledge trapped though. That's the problem, is when you go off stage as K-Rool, if you don't make it count and you get stuck at ledge, it can be a terror. But no punish right there as he gets the up tilt, newly buffed, killing a little bit earlier. Even on heavier characters like Samus. Good up air ladder, but not going to finish off the top.
I think he could have continued it, is the thing. I think he landed perfectly on the plat that he could have jumped instantly into another up air, but was not expecting maybe that landing. But either way, that is damage, and hey, it's not K-Rool isn't exactly at kill percent, but that is damage at least.
I also really want to point out that SeVeR's doing such a phenomenal job positioning his charge shots like over the crowns. We haven't really seen that clank happen at all here.
Yeah, yep.
So edge trap situation, bomb is down, but no roll in from Robo. SeVeR does get the pump fake right there with the charge shot. So reset the situation, double bomb down, triple bomb down. But it gets clipped by the up B and nearly grabbed.
That move,
great punish,
is somewhat stale now. He's been using a lot of them.
Great recognition right there by SeVeR that KingRoBo likes to use up air off stage. It's a good stalling tactic for K-Rool, but if you do it a couple times in a row, it's got a ton of lag.
Yeah, not getting the invincibility on the throw. And here we go. On the moving platform, that's a kill move. That is a kill move. SeVeR messed around and found out.
Yeah, he messed around and K-Rool flexed on him.
Yeah, yep.
Getting that hitbox right there where he just like freezes, elbow all the way out. It's like, well, I've clearly made a mistake because I've allowed myself to get knocked by that. It's so slow and telegraphed, but it's got a solid bit of disjoint, and it's like you say, you mess around with K-Rool when he's trying to do that to you, might find yourself in an awkward
game
spot.
2. I think that game 2, him messing around there definitely could, because he was playing hot off the momentum with Samus, and I think thought to himself he had an extra game. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty convincing game 1 on his end.
It was,
but